I'm going to introduce an alternate energy source known as biofuel. A biofuel is a fuel that is produced through contemporary biological processes such as agriculture and anaerobic digestion, rather than a fuel produced by geological processes such as those involved in the formation of fossil fuels, such as coal and petroleum from prehistoric biological matter. Biofuels can come directly from plants or also can come from living things like agricultural, commercial, and industrial waste. Biofuels generally involve contemporary carbon fixation, like the ones that happen in plants through photosynthesis. Other forms of renewable biofuels are composed through the conservation of biomass. Biomass can be converted to a form of cleaner energy containing substances in three different forms: thermal conversion, chemical conversion, and biochemical conversion. The biomass conversion process can result in a fuel in solid, liquid, or gas form. The now newer form of biomass can be used directly for biofuels in things like cars. So why do we use biofuels? One of the main resources that biofuel will produce is economical development. Not only are biofuels better for the environment than fossil fuels, but they could also lead in a highly needed boost in economical development, including the creation of new jobs and new ways for farmers to increase their revenue. This would be a particular benefit to countries like Russia, China, and of course the US, which a large amount of the country's incomes are producing agriculture. The rapid production of economic growth around the world has been linked to a rise in the world energy demand. In developing countries, energy use has been predicted to rise to approximately 84% by 2035, and new sources of energy such as biofuels are going to play a large role in the meeting of this demand. Why can biofuels be considered not a great source of energy? Many people that do know about think that it's an outstanding source for the environment and that there is very little downfall. This is very true, which is why we are starting to invent a new form of biofuel known as second-generation biofuel. One of the problems with the first generation of biofuel is that there is quite a bit of farm needed in order to grow the plants. This is true, and is also why we are not content with the production of the first generation of biofuels. What our attempt now is to produce biofuel that is capable of protecting the environment even more so than the first generation of biofuel. The second generation of biofuel is produced from the base building blocks known as lignocellulosics. The motivation behind this is the whole plant can be used, whereas the first generation of biofuels, only parts of the plant were unable to be used. The human impact of producing these biofuels can only be better considering the main motivation of the production of these biofuels is to reduce less energy consumption, resulting in a healthier environment.